Fantastic. And my shirt's open, I look like a hoe. Hey y'all, it's Brody, and today I'm here to do something a little bit different. As you can see from the title of this video, today I'm going to be shouting out booktubers. Each one of these, because I want to start this as a series on my channel, each one of these will have a theme. So today is small booktubers who have under 1,000 subscribers. I figure each video that I do will have between like 5 and 10 recommendations, just so you can get like a really good variety of, you know, different content and stuff like that. So let's just hop into it. And I know that there's a conversation to be had about like what constitutes a small booktuber, but all of these people are under 1,000 subscribers, and in my head, that's what I consider a small booktuber, is like someone under 1K. So yeah, sorry if that offends you or starts discourse or whatever. First person I want to talk about is Alana from the Awkward Book Nerd. I got to meet Alana at BookNet Fest, and oh my god, Alana is the sweetest, most wholesome little angel. I love her so much. We are kind of new in each other's lives, you know, like we've just recently started like talking more. But every interaction I've had with Alana, like, period, is just so wholesome. There's something about Alana's content that, like, if I'm feeling like anxious or whatever, I can just like pop in my headphones and watch one of her videos and I feel fine. And yeah, she's really sweet. She just had her 2-year BookTube anniversary, so make sure you go check her out. Number 2 is Sage from Sage Reads. Sage has been on BookTube, I think, 2 months? I don't know. Sage is a very new channel, but goddamn, I love him so much. Sage is very funny. Sage has really good thumbnails. Sage does a very good job with, like, knowing their content already, especially for being so new. I've been here almost a year and I still don't know my own content to the level I feel like Sage has it figured out. They are very laid back and very chill. Their videos make me giggle. My favorite video on Sage's channel has to be either Books to Read When You Smoke Too Much Weed or the Mooncakes review, where they were just like, it's so cute, read it. Like, you need to go watch Sage right now. Like, I don't care. Like, I can't. Sage should have so much more, like, so much more of a platform than they do. And, like, honestly, if I had to pick, like, a top 5 favorite booktubers of all time, Sage would, like, definitely be in there. Next is Bookish L. I chose House of Salt and Sorrows for the new release book club that I run. It's a monthly book club. I will link the Twitter down below, so go check that out. I asked who wanted to be a host, and Elle reached out to me. And, like, I was already kind of familiar with Elle's content, and I was really impressed with what I'd seen. Elle has very good, like, visuals. Like, everything is clear. The audio is always really nice. The thumbnails are always very pleasing. Like, I know when I see a thumbnail if I'm watching, like, an Elle video. And, I was so glad that she agreed, you know, like, that she reached out to me and got to be a co-host, and we got to be so much closer. And I just want everyone to go subscribe to Elle right now. What, like, a literal angel and one of the most supportive people here, like, point blank period. Next, I am going to recommend you go check out Liz from The Lazy Booktuber. Liz is really fucking funny, okay? Just her personality makes me laugh, and also, like, the editing. I love Liz's editing so much. I knew about Liz, but recently she tagged me in like a 5 under 500 recommendation shout-out video, and I decided to like peruse her content a little bit more after that happened, and I was so impressed. I wish I could participate in the amount of readathons that she does. I don't know how she does it and stays sane. And then also, like I said, just like really funny, and also she switches up filming locations a lot, so it's like one will be like standard filming, and then she'll do like a video in her car, and it's just fun and helps keep the content feeling like dynamic and fresh, as opposed to someone like me who just has the same background. So yeah, definitely go watch Liz if you want to laugh. Next, we have Rick from Nico the Book Log. I can't remember when I found Rick. I think it was probably on Twitter first, and then through, then after we met through Twitter, I started watching his videos. But Rick is so funny. He's been doing a lot of like drunk videos lately, and I'm living for them. There's like a drunk book haul. I think a drunk wrap up. Maybe it's a drunk book review. I can't remember. Really fucking funny. Very salty, very sassy. I'm just living for it. Rick is also, as well as Liz. Oh wow, we're killing it here. Rick and Liz are both hosts for the New Release Book Club this month, where we're reading The Babysitter's Coven by Kate Williams. It's supposed to be like The Babysitter's Club meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so put together. Back to Rick. Rick is our resident Buffy expert. He stands Buffy. And yeah, follow him if you're looking for like fun content, but different fun, like drunk fun. Follow Rick if you like drinking. And next is Margaret from Margaret Adele. If you want to find someone who doesn't read the same books as everyone else on BookTube, I definitely recommend going and checking out Margaret. Margaret works a lot with indie authors, so there are books that you usually don't see being promoted anywhere, being reviewed on her channel. Also, she reads a lot of backlist titles. I think I saw a video one time where she was talking about how like 90% of her books come from like thrift stores or like library sales. So, Margaret isn't reading what everyone else is reading, and I think that's super interesting. And it's also a good way to break out of like the hype train. So whenever I need to stop reading like new release after new release after new release, I'm getting burnt out on that. I go to Margaret's channel, I watch a couple of reviews, I find something that's interesting to me. And like with as many review videos as Margaret has and as many books as she talks about, like it's not that hard to find something. And I think that she does a wonderful job and a much needed job of like promoting indie titles in the community, because indie titles are, valid too. Next we have Taylor from Page Screen Taylor, another one that I'm still kind of new to. I met Taylor at BookNet Fest this year, like a lot of people. We had like followed each other on social media, and like it was fun. We didn't talk too much, but after meeting her at BookNet Fest and just seeing like what a bundle of joy she is, I really hope that we're gonna become better friends in the future. It just makes me so happy every time like she pops up on my feed and I get to like take a second out of my day and chill with Taylor. You know what I mean? Taylor definitely feels like one of those people who is talking with you rather than talking at you, and I really appreciate that. Next, we have Carly from Carly's Books. Carly is also one of my like southern queens. If you don't know, Carly has also been a host on the New Release Book Club live shows twice now, and one of them was actually hosted on her channel, so make sure you go check that out. She's always able to like get her point across in a way that makes sense to me, and also Carly is super sweet and supportive. Like I said, she has been a host on my channel. No, she's been a host, like I said, she's been a host for my book club twice now, and one of those, she volunteered to host it on her channel just so we could do it. She puts out really fun content, and I don't know, I love Carly so much. And you've probably seen me use Carly as a reaction meme a lot, like I don't know, there's something about Carly that I was just like drawn to immediately, and I'm glad that we've hit it off, and I'm glad that we're buds now. I keep these kind of short. I don't want it to be like a 30-minute long video like my usual ones are, so I need to quit rambling about this. Like I said, I just wanted this to be short and sweet, and so maybe you could learn about some booktubers that you aren't already aware of. Make sure you go check them all out and follow them if you're not already. And like I said, let me know down below who your favorites are who are under 1K. Let's help each other get there. That's what we're supposed to do as a community. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of shout-out videos you'd like to see me do in the future. If you want me to do one where I recommend like Black booktubers or Latinx booktubers or Asian booktubers, queer booktubers, you know, disabled booktubers. What kind of recommendations do you want? Because that's what I want to make sure I'm bringing you. I'm also thinking I'll do like one every month or maybe like one every couple of months, just to, you know, keep things going. I hope you have a wonderful whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye. No lie, baby, bye, 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 bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. I'm gonna get copyright struck. You're in the game too.